one other strategy is that when we identify something substandard in your outlet,
Yes.
we want you, the owner of that outlet, to take responsibility so that you ensure it's only goods that meet standard that are actually sold in that outlet. What we're also trying to do is, it's not just enough to say this has been produced, it has a KEBS mark. We're also saying the responsibility of that particular person who produced.
Yes.
If something harms somebody, don't just say it has a KEBS mark, but we want to go and get this particular person. Why did you manufacture a substandard product? And I had.
But what do you do to make sure that the person who owns that shop is not aware, or is innocent and has no clue that that product, because it does bear a KEBS mark, which you need to do something about that mark. Eh? Clearly, people are forging it. So, what sort of what's the investigative process to make sure that that the shop owner is innocent? So you go in and you see a bad product.
Okay, like for example,
make sure that
for example, the case of the sweets, we now have information. Yeah. The shop where it came from.
Thanks to KTN.
Thanks to KTN. That's why we are saying...
Not KEBS investigators.
No. We said something, that it is our collective responsibility.
Yes,
it's our collective responsibility.
Yes.
It's because, as you said, we cannot be everywhere at the same time. But with that information, you see, it is sending signals that it's no longer just waiting for a KEBS person. Any other person, member of the public, can be able to pass information. And now we've said sensitization workshops. We're telling people that stock goods. Look, take responsibility for goods that are being sold in your shop. Ask questions. And every time we get something that's substandard, you must provide us with information so that we do the trace back until we identify who is the person who brought these goods. And of course, penalties are there. They're very heavy. So this is the mechanism that we're trying to do. And our strategy actually is, let us work with the public. Let us ensure that those who stock goods ensure that they come from sources that they are sure about. And that way, collectively as a country,
absolutely.
We'll be able to.
Final question before you end up. Sorry, but directly. One last question, which is, I would love to know your thoughts about cars. Somebody sent me a text yesterday and said, Jimmy, ask the Bona director, so I can't bring in a car that is older than 7 years. 7 years, eh?
8 years.
8 years, yes. Yeah. But there are many cars that are 15 years old, but you have to pay comprehensive insurance for it. So what's the difference? Why is there a limit on cars?
Okay,
to avoid traffic or what?
No. What used to happen when this standard came in was that other countries were using this country as a dumping ground.
Oh, that's not good.
That's what was happening. And most of those vehicles were actually in very bad condition. And therefore, we came up with that limit of 8 years. And went further to even appoint inspectors doing it on our behalf outside there. And they ensure that actually the vehicles that come in are in good mechanical condition. But the challenge that also come in is we're saying, okay, fine, we're stopping 8-year-old vehicles or above 8 years coming into the country. But the vehicles that we have in this country, are they in good mechanical condition? Now that is a challenge that we are trying to work with other agencies of government to say, as we talk about...
Do you do the same for spares? Because even spares are a bit wanting. You know, you'll find spares that have come into the country that are supposed to be brand new with a KEBS mark, but won't last longer than a second-hand spare part that you'll find some from somewhere else. Or are those still challenges that you have to go through?
I would wish to see that.
You know what? And just another text I've gotten. The mobile phone industry is very happy with what you're doing, and especially in terms of you playing a very key role in setting up or being a part of the anti-counterfeiting agency. A lot of them have a lot of faith in you in terms of what will happen in the near future in terms of consumer goods. So, well done. But of course, the big thing is it will be perhaps go down in history if you were solely responsible for local goods, manufactured goods here. That you make them grow up in terms of being available.
We're working very closely with Kenya's manufacturers. In fact, on the 6th of this month, we had a half-day workshop with them, where we ask them to ask anything, what they need, and how we can cooperate together.
Well done.
And more than that, we also being very proactive in terms of the standard that we set. Like we've just come up with a standard that helps people do proper, proper warehousing. If people can be able to comply with this, you must have had people complaining about aflatoxin or this or the other.
Yes.
And the reason, as people always purport, is that maybe KEBS is sleeping on the job. But the fact of the matter is, aflatoxin is a consequence of how you store your product.
I see.
If there is no enough ventilation or moisture
it's not
content,
KEBS. Well, it should be.
Yeah,
really.
so, but what we're doing, we've come up with a standard that helps people be guided on how you can store your cereals or pulses correctly, so that you avoid this kind of a scenario.
Is it your mandate also to find out what, in terms of, there was 6.2 billion shillings worth of cocaine that came in. Guys are saying, chemistry or chemicals is part of your testing, parameters. But Kenya is a conduit in terms of banking. Does KEBS also play a part in that? I mean, you have inspectors at the port who are able to look at goods and test them and make sure, oh my goodness, ni cocaine. But it still comes in.
You're making an assumption that it's coming through the normal channel within the port, which I don't think is the case.
Boss, it came in through a ship into Kilindini Harbour, into the country. Always does that. Or are those the challenges that you're facing as well?
That is
part of your mandate also is to check chemical components in terms of goods that are coming in. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you do that, then basically, of course, it means that you're able to detect then that there's drugs that are coming in as well.
That's what I'm saying. You're making an assumption that these goods are following the normal channel to get into this country.
Okay. Time is running up. Thank you very much for your thoughts.
It was my pleasure.
My producer is here and she's not looking very happy. However, so in terms of that, I have to give you our quote for today, which is life. My goodness, I can't see even with my glasses. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Really? Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
Wacha nikwambie. Tangu ile siku baba nalia kawaliingia kwa hiyo plot. Mwezi moja na nusu sijawahi pata usingizi.
Niki. Kila ndoa niko na dosari, na kama si dosari ni kasfa. Hata ndoa wa Obama na Michelle niko na dosari.
Semeje. Toa donation bana. Semeje.
One bank is helping more businesses in Kenya unlock their true potential. That bank, the Cooperative Bank. We are you.
Last year, you voted for the shows, the actors and the actresses. This year, Citizen TV has once again dominated the list of nominees for Chagua Latinis Award. To vote for Teeny's brand new TV show, Machachari, SMS B3 E3 to 5683. To vote for Teeny's TV actor, MaDVD, SMS B3 B2 to 5683. Or log on to www.theinsider.com and click on vote.
Property Guide with Jacaranda Gardens.
Jacaranda Gardens, grand opening for the second phase. Our homes are built for you.
Tian, where are you?
Sis, I can't let him see me like this. It's really bad.
Okay, I'm coming.
My skin looks so rough and dry, even though I've tried all types of beauty soaps.
Forget ordinary beauty soaps. Use Dettol skincare.
Dettol skincare? But isn't Dettol for killing germs?
Yes, but what do you think causes such skin blemishes? Every day we're exposed to germs and pollution, dust and sweat. You need Dettol skincare soap.
Unlike ordinary beauty soaps, Dettol skincare eliminates germs, while its moisturizing formula gives you soft, germ-free skin.
Hi, we missed you the other day.
But wasn't it worth the wait? If we don't take care of ourselves,
Who will?
Dettol skincare. Beautiful skin is germ-free skin.
Some of the most magnificent structures in Kenya have been built using Bamburi cement.
Papa yangu mwenyewe marehemu Shirandula Senior. Shirandula Senior mwenyewe original. Alikuwa anasoma kwa klasi moja na Moses Substone Mutamba Mutafati kwa klasi moja. Klasi moja. Kutoka nursery mpaka huko secondary university huko.
If you are thinking about building, think Bamburi cement.
Point of view from the start.